Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's A Lovely World. This is going to be, I think, the first episode ever where I completely improvise. Completely. I have no plan for this episode. Well, I have a plan, but I don't have any design, I don't have any idea, I don't have any kind of set way for this video. I usually write some things down before at the start of the video to try and get like hit points to do, but I've not done that this episode. This is a completely improvised episode where the build we're going to be doing is completely improvised. It's just going to be me thinking about what to do and doing it. Mainly because it's just going to be like a new kind of freestyle I'm trying to go for. Anyway, welcome back to Stampy's Lovely World. Sorry, that intro was a bit more explanative than it usually is. Welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day so far. I am going to start the episode off by playing Percy's little bow game. I did this at the start of the last episode, and if you saw, I missed miserably. So we're going to aim a bit high this episode and shoot. Okay, no, I'm miles off again. Anyway, we'll get back to that on the start of the next episode, and hopefully we can get a bit closer. But today, I'm going to start the episode off by grabbing my breakfast out of the furnace. I will eat that as soon as I drop some hunger. And then, oh, looks like you were running low on some steak, so I got you some more, Molly. Oh, thank you, Molly Mo. Oh, and I've just... I've done it again. I've done it again. If you didn't see the last episode, I fell through the balcony. Percy put me through the balcony, and I've done it. Well, thank you, Molly. If you're watching this video, I do appreciate that. I will put this next to my furnace so I can have some steak. It's refrigerated, so that might go off. Anyway, I am now going to go and add someone to Stampy's Love Garden, like I do at the start of every Lovely World Season 2 episode. Yeah, so today, to the Love Garden, I'm adding someone for something I don't think I've ever added someone to before, and I'm going to be adding Sal. And the reason I'm going to be adding Sal is they actually came up with the idea for this episode. I was talking to Sal recently. Sal's been a massive help recently as well, just for me. He's always like offered to help with things, and just he's always there. And oh, what was that sound? I don't know what that sound was. Anyway, yeah, Sal's just been a great friend. He's been a close friend of mine for a considerable amount of time now, and I just really do appreciate everything he's done for me so far. So thank you for that, Sal. Hopefully our friendship expands and grows into something great. And yeah, welcome to the Love Garden. I usually don't add people for reasons like that, but today, I kind of just felt that it was quite nice, and, you know, I think Sal does deserve it. So thank you, Sal, for everything you've done for me thus far. Right, let me grab Twix, and I will take Saturn. You can stand up and join me this episode. Yeah, so we are working in the house today. And the idea that Sal came up with is a revamp to the Nether Portal Room. Now, you two... I'm going to ask that you stay up here, because we are going to be working with lava this episode. Not a lot of it, I must say that, but we are going to be working with some lava, so, you know, don't, I'd rather you not, you know, try not to do anything wrong. I don't want you getting hurt, either of you. So I'm going to go now down here. No! Oh! Okay, right. That's a bit weird. It's probably coming from down there, so I'll go and light that up in a minute. But basically, the idea that we've done is for what I wanted to do to have clearance, we need to push this corridor down. I'm not too sure by how many blocks. I guess you could probably count it from here. I'll count it for you recreationists. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the stairs are here. So it's basically the same layout, but this time there's a creeper down there. Let me just place some torches in, and oh, no, stay away. I do not want this getting blown up. I spent a lot of time trying to get this sphere symmetrical, so I'd rather it not be blown up. Let me just place some torches around, just so no more googly spawn in, and then we can get to work on the idea for this build. So, basically, the idea is I kind of want to just make the Nether Portal Room a bit more, like, ancient, you could say. And again, we are just going to completely wing this and hope that we can get a good result. So the idea that I have is I'm going to start by making an island in the middle. So I'm going to knock this torch off, and I'm just going to quickly make like surrounding kind of thing. It doesn't need to be even exact because it's going to come up like this, and it's just going to kind of be a rock that the Nether portal is going to sit on, and such like that. So it's going to expand out as it goes up. So let me do it like this, and it's going to be more than one material as well. So I need to switch. I'm going to switch the materials up in a second. I didn't bring this many materials with me today, but what the good thing about this kind of build is I can change it off camera and do stuff like that. Which is good. Right, I'm going to then mix in some netherrack towards the bottom to symbolise that the nether's coming up through the overworld. Kind of like Hit the Target's little attack that he did when he changed the entire world into netherrack and, you know, tried to use it as a mannerism to speak, which worked in some sense. Not for long, though. Me and the helpers outsmarted him, and thankfully, we kind of reversed that plan. So, yeah. Right, let me do this. And then I will place some more mossy cobblestone around this. What I'm going to have to do is I'm realizing is I am going to have to go and, you know, get rid of all those zombies that are around this build, because I can hear them in caves, and it is kind of annoying. And I also don't have much more lava. I could go to the lava room, actually. It's a great place. It's a great reason, actually, that we're working in the house, because there are resources. Like, if I was working considerably far away from the house, like, I don't know, if I was in the Funland or the back town, I wouldn't have the opportunities to go and use things that are in the house. For example, the lava room and water rooms, which are here. So let me just pick up some of this lava. And then I will go and put that back down in the thing. I need to start shutting doors. I might just put pressure plates everywhere. I didn't shut the doghouse door. Oh. Sorry, guys. Are you getting cold in there? I'll shut the door for you. Right, let me shut this door as well. We also don't want any more googly strolling in. So let me swim down here. And then I will, you know, just start placing some more lava around. It doesn't need to be perfect. This probably will come up another layer as well when I have a better chance to do it. So now what we're going to do is just texture up this path and the stairs. So I'm going to go up to the crafting room in a minute and grab the crafting table. We're just going to connect this up to this. So if I just start mixing some bricks and some mossy cobblestone, some normal cobblestone, just make this kind of like bridge effect. And then the nether portal is going to be in the middle of the room. So it's going to be here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 3 blocks wide. And then if I grab... Am I going to have enough blocks for this? I'm going to have to sub out some block. I'll choose cobblestone for now. And then I'll switch that out like outside of episode. If I go up 3 on each side, that should leave... wait, I can go up another one. And then if I put 1 here and then do this, put that one there. As you can see, we've got this kind of cool, bigger nether portal design. And then if I light that, as you can see, that's working, which is really, really cool. Right. So now the plan is I'm going to start placing some soul lanterns instead of these, you know, things on these walls here, which should hopefully create enough light that no googly spawn, but also, you know, make it kind of eerie and dark and such. Right, so I'm going to go and make those stairs just because I'm going to mix them in as the stairs kind of descend down into the cave. And I'm going to do the same thing with the walls, but I will, again, do that outside of episode. I think something you need to learn more recently is that I hate doing, like, some quite obscure details in episode. So, yeah, let me go and... what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was making some stairs. So we'll make them. We'll make a stack of mossy cobblestone stairs. We'll make a stack of... stone brick stairs, and we'll leave it at that. I think that's all the materials I got on me anyway. Right, so I've got them. Let me jump down here, and then I will go and do the thing. Are you two okay? It is raining outside, so hopefully you like listening to the sound of that rain. I love listening to the rain. I think it's really, really, really calming and peaceful. Right, I'm going to plate that cobblestone. I'm just going to slowly mix it in to a point where you can visibly see it kind of change. So let me do this, and then I'm going to skip these two, add some bricks and some mossy bricks and some cobblestone, and then we'll leave it like that. Just like that. So as you can see, it kind of mixes in and changes into this, as you can see. So yeah, we are starting to get somewhere. Of course, it's not looking great right now, but of course, adding decoration always makes a build look better. So if I just go and start adding these little, just like bits of these azalea, just hanging down from the ceiling, almost like a lush cave. That's kind of the effect we could go for here. Just droop this down. I think it's probably clear to you guys, the audience, that when I have more time to plan a build, it's going to be definitely a better one, you could say. But I don't mind doing this kind of style because it kind of just shows you my like realistic build style, and I'm not put under. I don't have time to you know kind of sort it out. Look, it's starting to look really, really cool. So the next thing I'm going to do is just mix in some of these blocks into the walls as well. So again, I'm just going to start doing like breaking out patches like this, and then just grabbing some blocks, mixing that into the walls. Just like this, and then we can also do some stairs, because I don't know if some of you know this smart build trick, but if you use an upside down stair, it kind of looks like there's cracks in the walls, which is always one of my all-time favorite effects for Minecraft in terms of building. You know, just adding that in to make it look like there's cracks and stuff in the walls. It does really, really add to the effect of a build, and I hope you guys do learn something from that and take that from me, because it's one of the many tips with building that I say many, but one of the very rare you know building tricks that I know. So that's kind of that. Oh, there's a cave here. That's cool. And then I can just fill this cobblestone in. I will make I guess I'll add this stair here, and then I can put a block behind it. Yeah, that looks cool. And then I can move this up. Just mix in some like stone bricks and stuff. Again, this will probably be a bit more detailed off camera, and I'll add some vines in maybe and such. But yeah, I guess what I can also do is if I kind of, how am I going to do this? If I knock this bit out, and then I knock these 3 blocks out under the bridge, what I could do is, if I link this back up again, I could make like a support. So if I did like 2 stairs here, and then kind of mixed in some blocks around it, that could look quite cool. If I mix in like a block here, and I could mix in some mossy cobblestone here and then here, and then I could put some cobblestone here to mask this dirt, like so. That should look all nice and cool. So if I go now, and yeah, that looks really, really cool actually. So yeah, it's starting to spruce up a little bit. Of course, it's not the same. There is going to be lava coming out the walls, and I guess I could go back up to the lava room and do that now. I only need 2 buckets, so it's not actually that bad. Right, let me just go up here. Shut the door behind me. We'll go into the lava room, and then I can grab some more lava. Yeah, so the kind of idea, I'm not trying to renovate lots of the house, and of course, you know, you can share your ideas on what you want, like, what you think could be cool for the house. In the comment section below, but I don't think this is probably one of the last things I change about Stampy's house, because it is pretty much perfect. There are some things, of course, I would change, but then I'd be changing the history of Lovely World, and that's kind of not my goal. It's my the goal that I'm, of course, achieving and trying to achieve, and I have to say I've done a pretty good job of it so far. Don't you guys think? Is to just maintain and add to the history of Lovely World instead of trying to tarnish it or ruin it. That's kind of the goal that I'm going for. So yeah, there's going to be lava coming out these 2 sides of the room here. And then there could also be lava coming out of this 3rd side on the back. So I'm going to have to do this now or I don't get hurt. There you go. So if I break this block out here and add lava here, I've got to figure out how I'm going to get out of here without burning myself. Can I do that? Jump! Okay, yeah. There you go. It's starting to like really start to look nice in here. So probably what I'll do outside of episode is texture these walls a little bit, especially like on the upper bits. You know, I don't know, maybe we can add some more greenery in here on these sides, and some vines dangling down, and we could maybe, you know, try and add some nether brick and stuff to just to make the room feel a bit more, you know, like it's more of a nether portal room. But it does look, don't get me wrong, Stampy's one wasn't bad, but this is definitely an upgrade. Maybe not like a great one so far, but it is definitely an upgrade to what it was before, and I do like it. Again, thank you for Sal for the idea for this. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to put a lantern here as well, just to kind of match with the other 4 around the room. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to return Twix and Saturn to the doghouse, and then I think I'll end the episode there. I didn't eat my steak this episode. I guess, I'll tell you what. Saturn, because you've been so good this episode, I can give you this steak. And Twix, I will get you some fish after the episode. Don't worry too much about that. So if you guys want to follow me, we can come and, go to the doghouse where I can leave you both. Thank you for joining me this episode, Twix and Saturn. I do appreciate it. And I will let you two wait. Twix, come here. Come here. Twix. Saturn, you can sit down. Twix, you can sit down. There you go. This is how we do it, by the way. This is how we return the doghouse, because once you sit them down, of course, they won't follow you. So you've got to kind of push them to get them into position on their beds. Otherwise, they get quite uncomfortable bottoms if they don't sit on their beds. And I don't really like that for my animals. I like to keep them comfortable in around here. So, so there you go. I'll see you soon, doggies and Twix. I've really got to come up with like a kind of either move Twix into his own house, or I don't know, maybe just rename the dog house to the animal house or something like that. Mainly because I don't like calling Twix a dog, because Twix is a cat, not a dog. But anyway, I think that's all about time that I'm going to have for in this episode. I guess I can just deposit some of these materials that I got into this chest. Just kind of organize, add some materials to some of the house. I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode. A brand new Lovely World episode will be on your screens very, very shortly. So don't miss out on that. But yeah, I've been Charles, and thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all later.